Welcome to the Loutit Little Show, a monthly variety show for caregivers of babies and toddlers. Join us for bounces, rhymes, and activities that you can do with your little one at home together.
Hi everybody! This month on the Loutit Little Show, we're going to be focusing on large motor activities. So getting up, getting moving, always super important for all of us, but especially here in the middle of winter. Everything's closed, we're getting cabin fever, and we need to get moving. So first up, I have a rhyme for you, a song that I bet a lot of you know. It's called Row, Row, Row Your Boat. And I'm going to show you some ways to play this game, this song, with babies, with toddlers, even with older kids. So we're going to start with a baby or a toddler, and I'm going to turn them around in my lap so they're facing me. Now, if you have a younger child, you might want to hold them around the back like this and just rock. And if you have a little bit older baby or an older toddler, you can actually row with their hands like this, which is pretty fun. All right, you ready? Let's give it a try. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. You know that one, right? All right, now what about this one though? We're gonna get a little more adventurous and we're gonna rock the boat. Are you ready? Rock, rock, rock your boat, rock it to and fro. If you tip it far enough, overboard you go. Yay! And you can rock as hard as you want. You can get as wild as you want. If you have a tiny baby, of course, you could also do the rocking right here in your arms. And if you have older children or multiple children, it's fun sometimes for them to sit with their feet touching each other and then really row back and forth like this while they do it together. So there's a lot of different options, and it's a great way to get singing and get moving and have some fun. Hi, I'm at Hemlock Crossing Park out in West Olive, and we just finished setting up our latest story walk. If you haven't joined us for a story walk before, it's a series of events that we've been doing where we take the pages of a picture book and post them on signs along a path or a trail for families to read as they hike and explore and be active outdoors together. And we are so excited about our latest one. It's Over and Under the Snow. We're going to keep doing these all winter long, which we're very excited about. So I will show you around a little bit, tell you what we've got going on in January. This story walk will be out here from January 18th through the 24th, with more story walks to come in February and March and beyond. So stay tuned on our website and our Facebook page. I'll show you around. So what is going on over and under the snow? Come hike our story walk and find out.
Hello everyone, welcome to January's Loutit Little Show. Today I'm going to show you a bounce called We Bounce and Bounce and Bounce and Stop. So that's an easy one to remember. So I've got my baby here. You can do this cradling a baby, or I'll show you how to do it with a toddler as well. So the first verse goes, we bounce and bounce and bounce and stop. We bounce and bounce and bounce and stop. We bounce and bounce and bounce and stop. Bounce our baby right to the top. Whee! Yay! Now let me show you how we would do it with a toddler. You're holding your baby. You're going to go, we rock and rock and rock and stop. Rock and rock and rock and stop. Rock and rock and rock and stop. Rock your baby right to the top. Whee! So with the toddler, you can kind of swing their legs forward. This is one you can do sitting down or standing up. I like this one because say you're on a plane or you're stuck at an airport, whatever, this is something you can easily do in a lap to get them moving. The last verse goes, we tickle and tickle and tickle and stop. Tickle and tickle and tickle and stop. Tickle and tickle and tickle and stop. Tickle your baby right to the top. Whee! Did you want to get in on the action?
Hi, my name is Grace, and I am a care coordinator here at Help Me Grow Ottawa. Do you have questions about your child's abilities? Maybe their speech, or their motor development, or their thinking skills and problem solving? We have a developmental questionnaire that you can complete with your child. It's called the Ages and Stages Questionnaire, and it can be found on our website, which is helpmegrowottawa.org. To find the Ages and Stages Questionnaire, you'll go to our website, and then under the Family Resources at the top, you'll choose Developmental Questionnaire. This will take you to the Ages and Stages questionnaire where you will answer questions about your child's abilities, such as how they talk, what words they can or cannot say, their motor development, running, jumping, climbing, things like that. Once that is completed, the results will be emailed to you. You will also be able to talk to a care coordinator here at Help Me Grow about those results, and you'll get learning activities to support your child's development. In the Ages and Stages questionnaires on our website, you'll also see the Social Emotional ASQ, and that is for checking to see how your child meets their own needs social emotionally, how they interact with you and themselves. You can fill that one out, and again, you'll get the results within a few days and be able to talk to a care coordinator about any concerns that you might have. And also, you'll get the learning activities to support your child. All of these resources are free on our website, or you can call a care coordinator today at 844-233-2244. You can also text us at that number. I look forward to hearing from you soon.
It seems like a lot of us have really fond memories of playing with a parachute, whether in gym class or at preschool or outside sometime. There's something about parachute play that kids just love, and it's really great for kids. It's a great large motor activity. It's great for working together with other people and for rhythm and song and all kinds of different movements. And at the library, we use parachutes all the time. We've got big parachutes, small parachutes, parachutes for babies. But there's no reason that you can't do parachute play at home, even if you don't have an official parachute. There's nothing particularly special about a parachute except that it is a big piece of fabric. And so if you're at home, maybe just you and your child, why not try a towel? So you could be you on one end, your child on the other, and you could definitely flap this up and down just like a parachute. If you have more people in your family, you could try a bed sheet. And so one of the things that we like to do at the library, and I think this is always a favorite, is popcorn. So putting anything on top of your parachute, pulling it kind of taut, and then popping it up and down, something about that, kids love it. They go crazy. So I have a rhyme for you today, and I like to use crumpled up paper for my popcorn. It looks like popcorn, it kind of sounds like popcorn, and if it bonks you on the head, it doesn't hurt at all. So for this, what I would do is crumple up a bunch of paper, toss it in the middle of my parachute, and then we would give it a little wiggle to get the pan heating up. All right, so it'd go like this. Popcorn, popcorn, getting very hot. And we'd go a little faster, ready? Shake it, up high. You know what's gonna happen? Pop! And then you'd fling it all up into the air. And the great thing about this, for some reason, kids also love to clean it up, to gather it back up, and to toss it back on the parachute and do it again. So that's something fun that you can try, and of course there's so many other parachute games and songs that you could look up as well. So if you need something to do, something to get the wiggles out, try making your own parachute.
Hi, I'm Miss Amy. I'm going to show you a sign that you can use with your baby. I'm going to show you the sign for mom and dad. You use a 5-hand, and your thumb for mom touches your chin. Mom. Dad touches your head, your forehead. Dad. So mom, dad.
So now that snow is coming down, it's a fun time to sing about the world around us. One of the things that you might do with your baby or your toddler is take them sledding. So this song is to the tune of Bouncing Up and Down in My Little Red Wagon, but we're gonna sing Bouncing Up and Down in My Little Blue Sled. So you can do this bouncing on a lap, you can do it standing up and jumping up and down, whatever you want. So it goes, bumping up and down in my little blue sled, bumping up and down in my little blue sled, bumping up and down in my little blue sled, won't you be my darling? And then the next verse goes, snow's coming down. So you can either do snow or you can rock baby. So we go, snow is coming down on my little blue sled, snow's coming down on my little blue sled, snow's coming down on my little blue sled, won't you be my darling? And then the last verse, we're gonna wave to our friends. So we can say, waving to my friends on my little blue sled, waving to my friends on my little blue sled, waving to my friends on my little blue sled, won't you be my darling? So this is a fun one. You can add verses, make it up. Kids don't care what you're singing as long as you're singing to them. That's the voice that they want to hear. If you have any other verse ideas, send them to us.
It can seem like some days we spend a lot of time in the kitchen between cooking, cleaning, washing dishes, and there are a lot of things in the kitchen that aren't safe for kids to play with. But here are some ideas of a few fun things that can keep your little one entertained while you are working around the kitchen. So the first thing, if you have mixing bowls, you have a ball toss game. So any toy that you can find, you can set up these bowls around the kitchen and your little one can work on their throwing and their aim and their hand-eye coordination and see if they can get those in the bowls. Another idea, I know this one's a classic for a reason, pots and pans band. So it's kind of a noisy one, but that's why kids love it. And it's a great way to explore music, explore sounds, do different things, make different sounds, do different spoons and utensils sound different. It's a good way to explore sound and music. And it's very, very fun, even if a little loud. One other idea is to use a colander like this and pipe cleaners. And children can actually poke the pipe cleaners in and fill up the colander with pipe cleaners. This is really good practice for those fine motor skills, trying to weave that in, twist it all around, get this thing all filled up, and it looks pretty cool too. So those are just a few ideas for next time you're in the kitchen trying to get something done and you want a safe and interesting task for your child. Give it a try.
Well, that's it for the Loud at Littles show. Thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you tune in next month for more fun. If there's anything you'd like to see, please leave a comment or feel free to send us a message. We'd love to help support you during this crazy time.